I'm having problems with a cat. I was waiting for her to get off. She was winding. I've got cat hairs on me now. Winding around the... Oh, bloody hell. Around the tripod. Poor Mark. Apparently, it's been a bit relentless since he got up. I've been up since 6. It's now just gone 9. It's quite a busy day today, so I'm getting ahead of myself. I've got food cooking, so that all I need to do is reheat it at lunchtime. We've got a Zoom call at 11, and then my daughter's coming with her dogs at 12:15, and then she's coming back after she's eaten with her other set of parents in San Savan. So it's a bit busy for us. And I was looking in the bathroom, cleaning in the bathroom and downstairs, and thinking, why the fuck am I cleaning this fucking bath? Neither of us bath. We shower. Neither of us manage the bath anymore. You know, getting in and out is... cat's back. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to people. No. Neither of us use the bath, and it sits there getting dirty, has to be cleaned to get dirty again, and it's pissed me off for a long time. And I've said to him before, can we get rid of this fucking bath? I think he's coming round to it, that we could take the bath out and put another shower in downstairs, which I'd really like, because that's the bathroom I use. I don't know why. It's a really shitty room. But it's where I go and wash in the morning, where I brush my hair in the morning. It's what the room I use, so having a shower in there would be great. So I'm thinking that he wishes that he had stayed in bed, because then he wouldn't have to deal with me. And I think the reason he's dealing with me today is a busy day, plus steroids. I think they are getting me up early in the morning, and I think that I'm not going to say I'm manic, because you know, that's a bit judgmental about anybody, but I think that I am on form, in control. So yeah, we didn't meet with Brooke and Rebecca, as I said in the previous vlog. They weren't well yesterday. Their kids had given them colds. That's what young kids do. I remember years ago, and I can't remember who it was that said it, that putting COVID to one side, there are so many cold viruses, and of course the cold virus is constantly changing, but there are so many that but by the time you reach about 60, you don't really get colds very much, because you've built up immunity to all the different variants. I don't know how true that is now with COVID, but Rebecca said to me when I replied to her text, you know, how old will they be when we don't start getting sick every 2 minutes? And I said, puberty is a good time, and then it's downhill till they leave home. Mark and I talked about parenting a little bit, because we've talked about it a lot, but parenting is one of the most difficult jobs you'll ever do. And it doesn't really stop. It does stop. Your kids leave home, they get on with their lives, but you'll always be a parent. And it's a really important job. And it doesn't really stop. But I do think, Rebecca, that you do start not getting quite so sick. But it seems to be that they go back to school, so it's after every school holiday. They go back to school, and then they start sharing germs again. So what have we got coming up at the end of October? You've got Toussaint, and then they'll go back in November, and so gird your loins for November. We went out anyway. We went into Chauvigny as planned, because I had things that I needed to do in Chauvigny. We didn't eat where I thought we might eat if we were eating with Brooke and Rebecca. We ate at our favourite restaurant, Le Gaston. I had the menu du jour. Well, we both did. We both chose from the menu du jour. It was really nice. It was very French. It was not loads of food. It was nicely presented. and we had a really enjoyable meal. We were surrounded by people. It was Thursday, surrounded by people that were coming and eating during the working day. And there were other people there like us that were probably retired and could eat out. Um, it was just really nice. And Mark's paid for it. I can't remember how much it was, but I think it was 35, and that was a 3-course meal and coffee. €35. So what's that? 15, 16, 17.50 each. And the quality you would not match in the UK. Your plate would have been piled with chips. Yeah, so we had a really nice meal. It was really, I think the ambiance was really lovely. And then I went to art. So we came back, I dropped Mark off, did a bit of banking, and then went to art, had a lovely afternoon at art, finished my landscape, learnt some new words in French. There weren't many of us there, actually. Yeah, learnt some new words. What was the word Fayot. What was it? Oh, teacher's pet, or no, something about boasting. I think I can't remember now. I thought it was Fayot, Fiotte, which is Ponce. It wasn't that. It was Fayotte. Fayot. Anyway, that was my new word. I still need to obviously learn it better than that. So that was nice. Then we came back here, and then went off to pick up frames so I can frame my landscape, or Cleo will do that for me. Mark picked up a frame because he's finished his piece. I can't remember what he's been doing. Anyway, I will show them at another time in a vlog. So it was, yeah, it was a nice day, and it was nice weather in the afternoon. It was just weird. It is so weird at the moment. It is so cold in the morning, and I was walking around yesterday in boots and socks and coat and scarf and cardigan, and then by the time I went to art, I was in a top. And coming out of art it's like it was 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and it was really warm, and it doesn't match the morning. It's weird, and I can't get used to that. And I do think actually that is how it is here, and but I've never got used to it. It's I don't know why I haven't got used to it. I think it's probably in the UK, if it's cold in the morning, by the time it warms up in the afternoon, it's not as hot as it is here. I think that's probably why. I don't know. Desperately waiting for my hairdresser to come back to me. Been waiting and waiting to get my hair cut. Trying to work out what the cat's doing. Probably not a good idea to work out what she's doing. Yeah, so I'm waiting to get my hair cut. Other than that, that's it really for today. Yeah, that'll do for now. I'm sure there'll be more later.